Good morning. Welcome to this edition of Jesse Green Live In Between. Got a lot of exciting news coming up for you. Hope you enjoyed last week's show with Mark and Donna Byrne. They got a big weekend coming up this weekend. I'll go into details on that later, but their movie Blood and Breakfast is going to have the world premiere in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Last Saturday, I had the pleasure of attending the MFIC Reel to Reel party in Baltimore, Maryland at Martin's West. Another great time. Got to meet a lot of great people in the film industry, and I want to give a shout out to Brad Chang for being so generous with the table. We had a lot of great people at the table, and got to meet a lot of good people in the film industry. So thanks a lot, Brad. Now, this coming weekend is probably going to be my busiest weekend ever as an actor. I'm going to go through it. I have to write it all down so I remember everything. On Saturday, during the day, we're shooting a new movie. It's going to be a short, but we're shooting a new movie called The Palindrome. And it's by Bone Johnson. I'm excited to work with him after Creekfoot, Legend of Creekfoot. Sorry I missed out on that, but I was in Florida when my shoot was rescheduled and didn't get a chance to be a part of that. But excited to work with him and some other good friends. Can't tell you a whole lot about it, but we're going to be shooting that during the day on Saturday. On Saturday evening at 5 o'clock, I got a VIP party for the Maryland premiere of Ghost Game, which I have a shower scene in. You'll have to watch the movie to see what I'm talking about. But got a VIP party at 5 o'clock. At 6:30 is going to be the Maryland premiere of Ghost Game at Vanish Hall in Boonesboro, Maryland. That's at 7704 Old National Pike. So if you get a chance to get out there, stop out and check out the movie. When that movie's done, then they're going to have the, I think it's the 25th anniversary showing of the Blair Witch Project. So you can stick around. You get 2 movies for the price of 1. And if you want to get there early, the Branded Chop House is right there in the same building, and excellent food. JP is a good friend of mine, and they treat you good there, and excellent food. So shooting a movie during the day, VIP party, premiere of Ghost Game, and then when that's over, I'm going to be heading up to Trigger's Table and Tap Room in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, because they're having the wrap party for Blood and Breakfast that night. Okay? So that's just Saturday. On Sunday, from 11 to 3, is going to be Sinister Sunday Marketplace, again at Trigger's Table and Tap Room. It's going to be a place to come to meet some of the stars of Blood and Breakfast. I'll have a table set up there selling some movies, some Captain Decapitate stuff. So it's stop by and say hi to everybody. That will be the only time that you will have a chance to buy copies of Blood and Breakfast. They're not going to be for sale at the theater that night at the world premiere of Blood and Breakfast. So plan ahead if you want to get it. Plus, you'll be able to get it signed by a lot of the people from the movie. So that's from 11 to 3. Then at 5 o'clock is the world premiere of Blood and Breakfast at the Waynesboro Theater. They always treat us great there. I've been to a lot of premieres, my premieres, and other people's premieres there. Awesome theater, great people run it, and can't say enough about them. They're just great to work with. So at 5 p.m. is the world premiere of Blood and Breakfast. And then I'm done. That's my weekend. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events. Oh, on Sunday. On Sunday, I think we're reshooting the opening scene of a movie that we shot in the past. Some technical difficulties, so we're reshooting that sometime on Sunday. So let me see what else I need to tell you. Triggers Table and Tap Room is at 118 Walnut Street in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Vanish Hall is at 7704 Old National Pike in Boonesboro, Maryland. Boy, I think that's about it. Next week is going to be our Halloween show, and next Wednesday at 5:36 a.m., and our guest is going to be Jordan Miller, who will be talking about his new movie. There's going to be a premiere of it in Frederick, Maryland. I think he discloses the date of that, or it's still pending. But worked with Jordan on. Jordan was the main cinematographer on Anna Key, and excellent. He does excellent work. So I feel privileged to be able to have an opportunity to sit down and talk to him for, I think it's a 45-minute show, 50-minute show. So be sure to tune in next Wednesday. That'll be October 30th, and catch the Jordan Miller show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for Jesse Green Live. I need subscribers. It got a lot of viewers. In fact, exciting. 1 year won't be until December 4th. And we're planning something special that day, but I'll have it detailed sometime next month. But we just yesterday, I think, we had 12,000 views on our podcast, Jesse Green Live, and Jesse Green Live in between. So we easily hit expectations of what we planned to do the first year, and it's been great. Russell and I have been talking about starting a third program under the Jesse Green Live. Not sure what the name's going to be yet, but we're going to reserve that for just spontaneous live events. So it might just be Jesse Green Live, because I don't think I'm fooling anybody that these at 5:36 in the morning are not being shot live. But the premise, why I call it Jesse Green Live, I'll explain that to you, is I know we can't shoot at 5:36 because I'm not up at that time. The people that I interview aren't up at that time. But we want the premise to be shot as a live show. When we say action, it starts. When we say cut, it ends. We leave all the bloopers in there, cuss word every now and then, but mistakes just stay in there. And it's just, I want it to feel like I'm having a conversation with these people, and we're recording it live. So it's kind of Jesse Green Live pre-taped. But what we want to do is, like I said, start a third program under the Jesse Green Live and make it actually a live broadcast. So not sure when the first one's going to be. Still have some details to work out on that, but we'll keep you posted on that. But thanks for joining me this morning. And I know I got long-winded. I always do. That's me. But thanks for joining in. And we'll see you next Wednesday, 5:36 a.m. with Jordan Miller on Jesse Green Live. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. I need those. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend. I know I'm going to.